If you are looking for a medieval village with cobblestones and ducks on a pond, you want its prettier neighbour, Headcorn. But if you are looking for the most logical, efficient and practical commuter village in the Weald of Kent, you want Staplehurst. I'm standing on the A229, an old Roman road that cuts straight through the heart of this community. This village isn't built for postcards, it's built for function. In this forensic guide, I'm going to show you why thousands of Londoners are choosing Staplehurst over its neighbours. We are going to cover the real cost of the commute, the school gap you need to plan for, and the one amenity here that can save you up to 3 hours of driving every single week. This is the ultimate guide to living in Staplehurst. Starting with the anchor point, Staplehurst Station sits on a mainline route with direct connections to London Bridge, Charing Cross and Cannon Street, serving as a well-used commuter station. Here is the reality. You have roughly 40 plus trains a day. The fast service gets you to London Bridge in around 51 minutes. Trains coming up from the coast fill quickly. By the time they reach Paddock Wood or Tunbridge, they are often standing room only. Staplehurst is far enough down the line that you are far more likely to get a seat in the morning, but still close enough to keep the journey under an hour. That extra 10 minutes of comfort is worth its weight in gold on a Tuesday morning. However, comfort costs money. An annual season ticket here is a significant investment, and don't forget the hidden tax: parking. This car park is large, but it costs around £6.50 per day. If you are buying on the Marden roadside or around Gibbon Rise, you can walk here in 10 minutes. If you buy on the Headcorn roadside, you may be driving. Factor that parking cost into your long-term calculations. Housing in Staplehurst is distinct. Unlike the ribbon developments of older villages, Staplehurst embraced the estate model in the 1980s and 1990s. Where I am walking now is classic executive housing. The pros: practicality. These houses are built for modern families. You get 3 or 4 bedrooms, en-suites, double garages, and crucially, mains gas. Many rural Weald villages rely on oil tanks or electric heating, which is expensive. Here you are connected to the gas grid. The price advantage is real. 4-bed detached homes in Staplehurst are often £50,000 to £70,000 cheaper than comparable properties in Headcorn, and typically around £30,000 to £50,000 less than similar homes in Marden. One warning for gardeners: The soil. Staplehurst sits on Weald clay. It is heavy, dense material. In winter, north-facing gardens can become waterlogged. In summer, the clay can bake hard. If you are buying a house with a garden here, check the drainage. If the lawn feels squishy in January, that is normal for the area, but improving soil structure will be essential for serious gardening. This building right here may be the most boring and most valuable building in the village, Sainsbury's. In many rural Kent villages, you are relying on a small co-op or a 20-minute drive to Maidstone for a big shop. In Staplehurst, you have a full-size supermarket on your doorstep. It sounds trivial, but when you step off a commuter train at 7:30 p.m. on a wet November night, being able to pick up dinner and be home in 5 minutes is a genuine lifestyle win. It can save hours of driving every week. For families, the education picture has a clear split. Primary years, you are well covered. Staplehurst School is a large community primary, rated good by Ofsted in 2022. It is central, walkable from the estates, and creates a strong social network for families. Secondary years. This is the gap. Staplehurst does not have a secondary school. From year 7, children become commuters. Most take the number 5 bus to Cornwallis Academy in Linton, or travel by train to Maidstone schools, including the grammar options such as Maidstone Grammar, Invicta, and Oakwood Park. A note on Cranbrook School. Many buyers move here hoping for entry to this highly regarded state boarding school. Be cautious. The catchment area changes annually based on distance, and Staplehurst often sits on the borderline. Do not buy a property here assuming admission. Always check the latest Kent County Council admissions data. Staplehurst presents itself as a practical village with a strong sense of community, supported by local sports clubs such as Monarchs FC and a range of active community groups. Social life is centred around the King's Head, a traditional public house popular for informal dining, including Sunday lunches. The village also offers a selection of well-used takeaway options, with fish and chips and kebabs. The area provides convenient, dependable food options that meet everyday needs close to home. So is Staplehurst for you? If you want the traditional English village aesthetic, Headcorn may be the better fit. But if you are a pragmatist, if you value a seat on the train, a modern warm house and a supermarket within walking distance, Staplehurst is the logical choice. It may not be the prettiest village in Kent, but it could be one of the most functional. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this video useful. Help me create more videos like this by hitting subscribe.